What's up, everyone? This is Movie and Game Lover 98, and today I'll be doing a video on me reviewing this cool Philips Universal Remote Control. So, yep, let's get started, and I hope you guys like this review. Never got to review a remote before for a Universal stuff. So, yep, we're going to do it on this Philips Universal Remote Control. So yep, this is what it looks like. Well, if you've known universal remotes that you can use to connect to your VCR player, TV, DVD or Blu-ray players, or cable box or whatever. You know, it's your standard remote, but you just use, you basically just do these buttons, you push the input, and you just select which one you want to connect to. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, you can use it to control anything. Your cable box, your TV, your VCR, or anything, as well as your DVD or Blu-ray players. But this is how I do it for mine, for my VCR player that I found by itself at Goodwill, but I ordered this universal remote off of Amazon. It's basically the same mold, but the only downside is that there's no button to eject the tape out of the VCR player, because this one doesn't have like the little triangle and line thing to say, hey, you can eject the tape. So the only time I have to touch one of the buttons on my VCR player, well, it'll just automatically stop after I rewind a tape, or if I push stop and rewind, and I rewind it back to the beginning, and then I push eject once the thing has stopped on the VCR. And yep, you got your other buttons. You got colored buttons for A, B, C, and D, which I don't know what you do with those. But for the setup I do with my VCR player, like I said, you push the info, and I think it just does something. It takes you like a setup menu, and the menu does that the same way. And for the input, like after you push VCR to connect it to VCR, you just use 4 digits, and you do them in the right order, otherwise it won't work. Yep, you also got your enter button right there, and a little slot you can remove, and take 2 AAA batteries, and yeah, you know how it really works. Well, because you should. Yeah, I was just making sure the thing still worked, because, you know, when I was plugging it back in, it wouldn't let me use my remote, so I had to use, like, some justifications. So, yep, this is a cool universal remote. I say to every fan out there, if you don't have a remote for your player, but you found the player loose from a Goodwill or any other thrift store, I'd recommend this universal remote by Philips or any other company-branded universal remote you trust. I mean, any kind will work, which is up to you guys. So anyways, yep, to you guys out there, if you guys have not tried the Philips Universal Remote, I seriously recommend you pick this remote up, or any universal remote of your choosing. Yeah, I recommend getting a universal remote if you don't have one that came with your VCR player or DVD player by itself. Definitely try a universal remote. And it doesn't have to be Philips, it can be any brand of your choosing. So anyways, yep, that's going to be it for this review, everyone, on this Philips Universal Remote Control. And hopefully you guys like this review, and hopefully give me a video response on what you guys have for a universal remote that isn't Philips brand, but any brand of your choosing. So anyways, yep, that's going to be it for this review, everyone, on the Philips Universal Remote Control. Yep. Hopefully you guys like this review, and hopefully stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Yep, this is Movie and Game Lover 98, saying goodbye for now, and hopefully stay tuned for more reviews coming soon, as well as other things coming soon to my YouTube channel. And goodbye for now, everyone.